Welcome back to Donington, gang. It's day 2 of the TCR UK Touring car racing event. Right now it's race 10. Started off the day with race 9, but I missed race 9. It was a little bit before I got here. But race 10, pre-66, here's our leader. So, already quite an exciting start to the day. Right, there's 40 seconds left in the race. I think the Cortina will probably get one more lap in. Fighting off the Mustang, here he comes, bit sideways. Go on, son. Yeah. So, one more lap. I bet he gets it. I sure hope he does. So from where I'm stood, I can actually see back there. The Cortina's still holding it down. This is the last bit now. See if he comes in twitchy again. He was still in front of the Mustang, so let's hope he's still got it. Any second now. There he is. Go on, lad, for the win. Yeah, boy. Here he comes. Race winner. Look at these beauties. For me, these are the stars of the show. Amazing cars. So now that the pre-66 cars are done doing their thing, it'll be the TCR touring cars, race 11 of the 22 of this weekend. We got about 15 minutes till that starts, so I'll see you then. So you can see, here's some of the touring cars going through the starting procedure just before race 11 today. Oh, this is going to be great. Really excited for this. This is really what it's all about as far as like the event, but for me it's them historic cars. But this will be cool. Right, all the cars have just gone out. Do a bit of a warm-up. You see all the teams here waiting on the starting grid here. So I imagine they're all going to get warmed up. They'll come back, get ready. And then I believe they do another warm-up lap. And then they'll crack on with the serious stuff. All right, here comes the first car. Oh, I remember this guy from yesterday. No wonder he's first. He's crazy fast, dude. I can't remember his name now. I think it's like Steve something, I want to say. Yeah, I remember him from yesterday. Super fast. I'll try and remember the name. We'll get the name to you guys later because he deserves being recognized. He was crazy fast yesterday, and I'm sure he'll be no different today. Oh, I'm going to try and get the cars getting jacked up because they jack them up, see, on the air. See if I can get that one getting jacked up. Or this one. There we go, popping up. Wow, that's pretty cool. So the for those who don't know, the air suspension or like the air jacking is actually built into the cars to make it easy for this exact reason. So they just drive up and then they hook them up to the air, pop them up, take the wheels off if they need to, or do whatever work they need, and off they go. So this Golf should lift up off the ground once this dude plugs in the air. Wow. I don't know why the front just went up. Oh, there we go. Back needed a little bit of encouragement by the looks of things there. Cool. There's the tank. Here we go, gang. Race 11. About to go underway. Right, the TCR cars have left the grid. They got to go do their warm-up. So now when they come back, we're on. This is the second TCR UK race, but the 11th race of the weekend overall. And then there'll be one more TCR race later on today that I'll try and get footage of as well, hopefully. All being well. It'd be cool to get up there one day. Wouldn't mind getting some footage from there. It looks really good because you can go on that side as well and see when they go through that hairpin part of the track, if you know Donington at all. All right. Here we go. See a couple of the drivers doing the tyre warming procedure. Not all of them though. That one definitely is. I bet there's quite a thrill going through these drivers right now. Bit of an adrenaline rush. I'm still not sure what this black car is. Didn't really run yesterday. Interested to see, that's what's at the back of the pack, but I'm interested to see what it is. I'll look up the entry list. Alright, they're revving, here we go. Looks pretty smooth so far. And I got ripping through here in a minute. That safety car's going to have to budge. But I think it waits till quite late for some reason. You'll see. Here we go. Safety car's in. And I've just seen them along the back straight already, so that means they'll be here in no time. Here we go. Wide open. Wow. Sounds great. I didn't feel like that was the whole pack though. I feel like some may have come off. Don't see any yellow flags, I must be wrong. One of the cool things here at Donington is it's right next to East Midlands. So the jets take off. Yeah. That fella with the toy box livery is not going to get touched. He's super fast. Wow. So I'm going to get a different view. I've just seen one come off up there. You can actually see him he's actually getting back on. So yellow flags, yeah, yellow flag's already off. He's back on. Good lad. One's pitting, obviously needs a bit of work. Something's going on with him. So I remember the driver from yesterday who's currently leading. It's Steve Laidlaw. And boy, is he ripping around the track. And he's got one hell of a lead right now. If anything, I won't be surprised if actually he starts lapping people already. Yeah, he is. There he is. So, my boy Steve has currently got a 9-second lead on second place, and if he holds it, he remains consistent, which I'm sure he will because he hasn't got that far in the lead by not being consistent. He's got this in the bag. I don't want to jinx him. I'm sure I won't. He's got the skills. Here he comes. That's not even second place. That's second place. So that black car that didn't really run yesterday, this one here. Been trying to figure out what it is, and it's a Lynk, L-Y-N-K. So if you look up L-Y-N-K TCR, you should probably get a picture of that car, I guess. I don't know. But I've never heard of them before. I don't know if it's an actual manufacturer or just a race car. I think it's just a race car. Then again, it don't look like it because it's got 4 doors and stuff, so I don't know. I'll find out though. Also, there's that. There it is. That link. But while I've been here, I've been staring at these tyres because I used to work at a tyre shop, and I've been looking at the UTQG on them, and they're from 1994. You can actually see on that one it's actually visible. So these are 31-year-old tyres. There's people I work with that are younger than these tyres. Well, there's a bit of a turnaround there at the end. We're at my boy Steve. My boy Steve ended up coming third. Here he is. Fair play to him. There's your podium right there. Yeah, dude, the team's happy. That's cool. It's cool to see the energy of the team. Everyone buzzing. Tons of gravel just fell out of that. Here comes the next class. If I remember it correctly from yesterday, then Bim has pretty much led most of the race. They were even beating some of the cars that are like a class ahead of it, I think. This is probably my second favourite class because it's also pretty much historic cars, really. Alpha as well, cool. Some of you will probably recognise this purple Jag at the end here, because he's actually, I see him around quite a bit myself at other circuits. He definitely gets full use out of his race car. Fair play to him, that's what it's all about, right? So this class is the pre-83, pre-93, pre-03. This is race 12. Again, probably my second favorite class because it's just cars that have a bit more character. None of this DSG shifting shit. I actually don't know if TSC cars have that or TCR cars have that. I'm just saying modern race cars tend to be a bit more automatic compared to these analog things. So in this race, they let I think it's the pre-03s go a little bit ahead of time, but you'll see that the BMWs catch up to them pretty quick, except for these two guys. So that's the first class. And then you'll see the Peugeot, and there's a Bimmer. Bimmer, 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 Bimmer. Bloody hell, where's the Peugeot gone? Oh. Yeah, I had a feeling. It didn't really sound all that good. There's a BMW that got let go in the second bit, but he's catching up to these guys. There he is. Man, he's already passed that guy, and it looks like he's hunting down that other one. And if I'm honest with you, it wouldn't surprise me if he gets him. Oh, and the Bimmer did it. I thought he would. This poor SD1's just rolled in. Quite literally sounding like a bag of bolts. Now the marshals, I reckon, are going to push him out the way. Race is about to end in a minute. Let's see if we can find our leader. Here he is. Right, so checkered flag. Got to be coming out soon now. Because he did. There we go. Alright, fair play. The dude with the SD1 does not look happy. Can't say I'd be very happy either. Anyway, let's catch these cars as they roll on in, because our victory man should be rolling in shortly, I imagine. Here he is. Great work. Well hot. Bit fast for the pits. Yeah, race cars are cool, but air-cooled Volkswagens are really cool. It's lunch break at Donington. That means my favourite joint. Co-op, food and funeral. Keep going with the food though.
And Lee Sullivan, the yellow flag zone now, so we can't be making any challenges down here. Definitely so you can see the line, and it was a mistake. It's a clear oil slip line. Someone else has got straight on down there. So it had some fluid. It's first time out in this championship, first time on Toyo tyres, therefore as well. It's still not comfortable with that car. It's went down to the old hairpin and some of the
So the oh wow, that was cool. The boss class is coming up next. Guess what car's in that? This bad bastard. Yeah, dude. I love this car, man. I'm so geeked about this. We better get rolling. I think we are. Alright, so they lined up a bit quicker than I was expecting. They had a bit of an oil down, but they got it cleaned up well quick, so looks like the boss class is off. Really looking forward to seeing this XR rate rip around and hear it, mostly just hear it. So if I remember correctly from yesterday, they do a rolling start for this. So once that safety car comes up, should peel off down here. Once it does that, we're off. Here we go. Yeah, peeling off. Here we go, guys. Looks fairly clean to me. Yeah, excellent. Here they come. Same lead as yesterday. The Falcon is so loud. The Falcon is so loud that I can actually hear it when it's on the other side of the track, like the exact opposite side, and you can just hear the V8 roaring away. So the Holden, or the what the hell is it? Ford Falcon. Sorry, it's gained quite a few places, but we've had an off over there, and it seems to have got back on track. So maybe the yellow flag's going to work. So I don't see the yellow flag anymore. The supercharger wine on that white and green was, here we go, this Jaguar here. I don't think you could hear it that time, but it does have a supercharger wine. It's lovely. Here we go. Super cool. Excellent driving. And my favorite. Yeah, boy! And the supercharged V8 Jag. Aston. Dude, about to do a burnout, son? Yeah, that's some good racing. And again, the last lap was nuts. So this is the pit walk for the TCR cars. Get right up close. Oh, this is that link I was talking about to you guys earlier. The one-off. And there you go. Link. Yeah. So it's four-door. So I'm suggesting it's not just a race car, but I don't know where you get links from. Either way, it's out here. Loving the GTI, of course, naturally. Oh, hell yeah. See if I can find my boy Steve. There's some girls over here dressed up. Don't know if I should be necessarily filming that, though. Probably won't. Just to stay on a safe side of things. But if I could find that toy box liveried car, I know that I'm a bit closer to my dude Steve. I love the Union Jack on the roof of this RS3. Oh, this is cool, man. Steve Laidlaw, that's my dude. This is cool, so you can get like pictures and autographs with the drivers, have a chat with them. There's the one. Getting in everyone's way. Oh yeah, that's Well, cool. So one of my favourite features. This is only the second time actually I've ever done the pit walk. But one of my favourite things to do when you do the pit walk is go up here onto the actual track, and then you can get a really cool view of pit lane, but then you can get a really cool view of the track as well, which is really special. One of my profile pictures on WhatsApp, I believe, is me hanging out right here by the start line and the lights. But yeah, super cool. I love Donington, man. What an excellent facility. This is the longest I've ever actually been allowed in the pit walk. Last time I was here, I must have been quite low in the queue. Oh, pardon my ignorance, but this dude must be of significance. I imagine based on the trophies and the amount of people taking pictures of him. I'm just happy to be here. But keep an eye on this. Oh, yes, I saw him win earlier because he beat my boy Steve. How cool would it be? I'm just soaking in this side of the tower. It'd be the dream job. Be up there during the race. Well, really, that's where I'd want to be. You can see a huge chunk of the track, I imagine, because when they're doing the commentating, you can tell that they can see quite a bit more than you can, even when you're in the grandstand, which is not far off the height that they're at. So would be really cool to go up there one day, end up there. Where I really want to go is the tower at Santa Pod. Not exactly sure why. Well, probably because they're about to race after lunch. But they're firing these boys up. You can see what it says on these trophies. Oh, I never thought I'd hear myself say this, but that's enough pit walk for me. I want to go find a spot because it's empty.
Right. Lunch break is over. The TCR teams are out on the starting grid. The cars are out, just waiting for them to come round now. And this is race number 17 of the weekend and the final one for the TCR cars. There's my boy. Please play more. Hopefully they give it to Beans for the final one of the weekend. See if I can get him. Is he going to go up in the air? Yes, it is. Cool. They're going to go up in the air? Yes, it is. Cool. I love it. They're going to go up in the air? Yes, it is. That's such a cool feature on these cars. There's that link. You know, I was just thinking again about these air jacks that these cars have. I wish I had them on my car. I wish they like sold them. Or maybe they do sell them as an aftermarket thing. Probably quite expensive though, if they do. But man, it'd just be so handy to have these instead. And I'd feel way safer in my dodgy driveway that I'd fucking lift my car on. Right, so the races are off. Warming up tyres. Doing a warm-up lap. And they're going to come round. Get crack-a-lacking. We have a young touring car fan staying warm, chatting with the marshal, making sure everything's safe, supervising the marshal. Just told him, hey, get back to work. And he goes, yes, boss. I'm on it. Yep, looking good. Dude, just come off right at the front. You can see him right over in the field in the sand trap. God, he was right at the front as well. I can actually see the marshals pushing him back on, so that's the yellow flag. Here we go. Oh, crash right here. Safety cars definitely going to have to come out. See the safety car up there now. That'll slow down while they clean up these. I think there's two. That's one of them. And I think the other one's back there. Wow, what a start to the race. So there's now actually a red flag because there's tyres in the circuit, so that's definitely going to slow things right down. Not sure where the tyres are, but it definitely can't continue while that's going on, and again while this car's here, I don't think. So the cars have come to a halt up here while they clean up the situation. This marshal is controlling these dudes, and I think we'll be commencing again shortly. They're pretty quick here. That race is running back to the car, so hopefully he gets to join back in. Looks like it. He's just had a chat with them two fellas right there from his team. So is he getting back in the car? Looks like he is.
Looking at the projection there,
I can confirm he has just climbed back into the car, so I reckon there's another racer here walking down. So he must be the second car that's spun out. Yeah, he doesn't look like a happy boy, does he? Sheesh. All of the pit lane is fired up. It looks like they're letting him move up now.
Yeah, they're slowly trickling back into the starting grid. And then I think once they're all lined up, they should have the track cleaned from the oil and tyres, and then we'll be back to racing. It looks like the tractor's already on its way now. And it is. I feel like we're missing quite a few cars. There's like a big old gap here. So there's like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 cars. I'm sure there's more than 12 cars in this. Oh yeah, and then there's them 3 way down there. But that only makes 15. Is there 15 cars in this? I feel like there's more. Don't know. Oh yeah, of course there's wrecked cars, isn't there? So there's probably like 2 or 3 of them. So that'd make 18. Yeah, okay, I guess they're all there, including the ones that ain't there, if you know what I mean. Alright, that marshal there's just given the green flag. I heard the siren, so I think we're off to race again. Will they do it by the light? I reckon they will. I just heard the siren. I don't see the light going on yet, though. Getting cold. Oh, there's the other siren. So maybe this is it. Usually if the light comes on pretty soon after that siren, from my experience. Oh, look at the flags. You can see how windy it is. It's starting to rev up. Oh, looks like they're doing a warm-up lap, maybe? Yeah, they are. So I've just heard the commentator say that there's a car off. We haven't even started racing yet. They're literally on a warm-up lap. So, I don't know, they're doing a quarter of the speed and there's a car off. So that might be already a mark. I mean, it's already been a pretty crazy race. So we're going to have more exciting spills. Which car come off, I wonder, and how? What was he doing? Or was it like mechanical failure? Gotta be that, right? So, I'm not sure if this has to do with the alleged car that's come off, but they've cleaned up the track apparently. They've brought them out, they've warmed up, they're staged up, ready to go. And now we've been sitting here for like 2 minutes. Again, I'm not sure if it's because of the other car. They said they'd come off during the warm-up lap. What a strange race, though. So, just had an update as to why we've been waiting. Because the dude hit the wall so hard, they have to get him in an ambulance and like keep him still, check up on him, make sure he's all right, and then cart him away, even if it's like the tiniest of bumps. So I've just seen the ambulance over there. Oh, there it is. That's what we've been waiting for. So as this comes in, they will take off. And then them boys who come in for the pit will be going behind these guys. Hopefully this dude's okay. So racing is back underway. They're going to come ripping around here any minute now. Tyres are still cold, but everything's looking pretty clean so far. Yeah. Hopefully it stays that way now. One thing that's interesting now is a lot of the faster guys are actually at the back. So they're going to be fighting now to get up, which could create some interesting racing. Here we go. That's what I meant. Got almost 3 wide there. So this is it. Checkered flag. Here we go. So just waiting for the top 3. I think, if I'm not mistaken, they park them up like right here. They got like the signs out as well. Here they come. Yeah, they do bring them out right here. Pretty sure this one here is the one that had all the trophies on it earlier. So, no surprise he's got a podium finish, eh? They're my 2 favourites. And the rest of the gang. And then the, what is it, the Link? Or whatever. I think that's what it was called. Right, that's my cue to scoot, I reckon, gang. I'm not sure what that roll is for. But that dude just rolled it underneath the car. Maybe it's to check, see if they're doing some like illegal aero. That was interesting. Even though it's not really a car park find, it kind of is, because I'm in the Donington pit car park. And I do love it in a MX-5 with the pop-up up and down headlights, pop-up up and down headlights. Again, not really a car park find, but kind of is. Pretty sure I got a picture of this last year because it looked cool. Would I drive it? Probably not. Does it look cool? Yes. Oh, another one of the kind of car park finds. Yeah, really like that. Love to see a touring car, one of them ripping around. So, I think we'll start today's car park finds off with this roller. Nice 2-tone. The Lady of Ecstasy. Is that what it's called? I don't really know my rollers. Oh, that is pretty cool though. One thing I've just observed. Baby seat in the front. Family roller. Oh yeah, dude. Take the baby out for a bit of touring car racing. I'm so down with it. What will we do? We'll take the Silver Shadow too. I love it. Right, what else can we find? What else can we find? Oh, well, this is easily my favorite car park find of the year so far. Oh man. Oh man, is that cool. Yeah, that's fucking cool. Oh, C7 Z06 monster. Right, next spot. I'm gonna say it looks like an RS6. My car's up there though. I don't really want to get too close. Plus, I was keeping in the theme of the roller because I spotted this Bentley before I even spotted that RS Audi. So we were actually going to go with this. Was this like an Arnage? Not two-tone. Nice wheels though. And just nice in general. You know what? We will go take a look at the RS. Even though it's a bit too modern for my tastes. But it's here. It's just a couple steps away. Why not? Yeah, it is a 6. What a monster. Keen observers will remember this Mito from my last video. Got the clover leaf. I think it's wrapped. Still a nice wrap. Nothing against wraps. What we got here is this MGB GT. Ooh, some old English stuff. Oh, speaking of old English stuff, Hillman Imp. Oh, and it is a BGT. Nice little V8. And then can't ignore the Hillman. Oh, I love this. Yeah, really cool. Oh, and I've also spotted a over here a Mr. 2 next to the Mark IV Supra from yesterday. All right, nice pairing. Bit of JDM vibing. While with JDM vibing, I'll get in this Subaru with the eyelids. So, is that no longer a bug eye? Or is it still a bug eye just with eyelids? An eyelidded bug eye. Maybe an unpopular opinion, maybe a popular opinion. I'm not really too sure how people feel about these. Kia Stinger. I like them. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, you know what? I spotted this earlier as well. Got to get this. There's the Brera. I think that was in my last video. That red one. I think. But what I really want to show you guys is this. There's a Scirocco over here on airbags. And it's sat on the floor. Look at this thing. Rotiform wheels. Wow, yeah. They don't get much lower than that. Here's another pretty low Volkswagen Polo. I don't know if that's a wrap or what, but the color's pretty cool. And then this 405. Yeah. We're down with this. I don't think this was here yesterday. Yep. That's well cool. A Survivor.